What's up, everybody? Noah Kiss back here for a different type of a video. This is gonna be me talking about what will I think of Star Wars. What do I think I will like and not like about Star Wars based off of reviews. Now, I'm expecting to like this film. Now, first off, before I start, I'm not going to tell you what I want to happen in this film, because that's not the kind of person I am. I am not going into this movie expecting it to be the greatest film of the year. One, because that is still Once Upon a Time in Hollywood, Joker, Marriage Story, and The Irishman, and those are going to be impossible to beat for me. But Star Wars: The Rise of Skywalker, I think that Leia will not be used very well. I think Leia will not be integrated very well in this story. I think she will be just kind of shoved in there as like, hey, here's Leia. We know she's not going to die. Why? Because she didn't shoot a death scene. They're using all backstock footage that she already shot. That Carrie Fisher already shot for The Force Awakens. So she didn't shoot a death scene. She sadly passed away before The Last Jedi even came out. So there's no way that she shot anything for this movie. If they kill her, it'll be out of frickin' nowhere and very unexpected. I don't think the audience could handle it, depending on how it's done. I believe that we will see the Emperor many a time, but not so much where he's a super major figure as they're making him out to be. This is probably going to be Rey and Kylo's story, like it should be. And I'm expecting for Baby Yoda to pop up. I'm joking. I'm joking. This takes place. I know. This takes place many years after, but. Which, by the way, folks, I'm joking. Baby Yoda will not make an appearance in this movie, except in the end credits. If you are a person who can take a joke, you're welcome. This film will probably not disappoint me as much as other people, because I've learned to go into a movie completely blind, not expecting anything unless it's like one of my most anticipated films of like Oscar season, or that I know will get nominated for awards or be an awards contender. Like with Once Upon a Time in Hollywood, I knew I would love it. I didn't think it would be my top favorite movie of the year. I knew Leo, Brad, and Margot would be tremendous in this film. I knew that in The Irishman, it would probably be one of my favorite films of the year. Marty Scorsese. Al Pacino, Joe Pesci, and Robert De Niro are fantastic in the film. I knew they would be fantastic. This film, I've been a little scared of, because a lot of people did not like The Last Jedi. The Last Jedi is the most divisive Star Wars film ever. You either like it or you completely hate it. There's not anybody who just says, you know, I completely loved every single thing about it. And then the person right beside them says, I hated every single thing about it. I didn't have one moment of fun. Which means if you didn't have one moment of fun, then you would have not gotten goosebumps. Because I bet you, when I go down here tonight, as soon as the Lucasfilm logo plays, as soon as it shows on the big freaking screen, people will start cheering and clapping. The Star Wars music hits. I will be one of those people popping like no other, like I'm at WrestleMania 20 or WrestleMania 36, and here comes The Rock and Stone Cold Steve Austin doing one more match. I will be one of those people in that theater popping like no other. However, with this film, it's all going to depend. I've heard it's all going to depend on whether you like the story or not. There are going to be a lot of fan service moments, which I am. Give me my fan service moments. Yes, bring me my fan service. because that's what the last hour of Avengers Endgame was. Just an hour of fan service, an hour of action where you just wanted to see everybody beat the living shit out of each other, and you didn't really care what was going on around it or about the rest of the movie. That's why the last hour of the film might be the most watched last hour of a film ever. And it'll probably be put on repeat sometime very, very soon in multiple households. On Christmas Day, I guarantee you. This film will have fan service moments. I know that we will get the moments like in The Last Jedi with Luke and Kylo shooting at him, and all of a sudden he walks through the smoke and just goes. We will get those moments where it's just everything we want to see, but we will also probably get moments that we don't want to see. People will die in this movie. People are going to die. This is the last Star Wars movie. We will see Luke. We will see Leia. We will not see Han Solo. Han Solo is long gone. He's long dead. He's long dead. I do not expect Lando to live. I do not expect Lando to live. I believe Lando is his name. I could be wrong, but I believe his name is Lando. I don't think Lando lives. I do not think that Kylo lives. I think Rey makes it. And I think there might be another central character that passes away. I don't think they will kill off Chewbacca. That would kill everybody. C-3PO is probably not going to make it. I think that he knows that he is not going to make it. And that's what we see in the trailer. With this movie, I'm expecting just to have fun with it. And when I review it tomorrow, along with the two popes, Togo, and another film, then I will be ready to put up my best films of 2019 list and my best of the decade, because there's only two more films that I'm going to be able to see that are legit 2019 best movie contenders for me. And that is Star Wars: The Rise of Skywalker and The Two Popes, because I will not be able to see Cats, which is getting multiple bad reviews, and most of it is it just looks too weird, apparently. Oh, so you can handle other makeup, but you can't handle this. You have to see the Broadway stage play, too, I think. If you've seen the stage play and you like it, you'll like the movie, I think. If you haven't seen it, you won't understand a damn thing about it. I've also heard that Cats is partly unfinished. Will this film be in my top 10 favorite films of the year? I am probably suggesting no. This will not be in my top 10 favorite movies of the year. This will not be in my top 10 worst of the year either. It will probably be a good film that I like, but it'll be a very divisive film. You will either hate me or you will like me while watching my review. There's my thoughts on what I'm expecting from Star Wars: The Rise of Skywalker, and I can't wait to go and see it tonight. As you can see, the time right now, well, according to my Spectrum box up here on my television, 1:23 is the time. I'm walking down in 3 hours, so I can get a good seat, get my drink, get my delicious buttery delivery device known as popcorn, my 2 bottles of water, and going and seeing Star Wars: The Rise of Skywalker, having the whole giveaways start at 6, probably doing 10 to 15 minutes of that, having the crowd being pissed off because it's not starting on time, because it's damn near 2.5 hours, and giving you my review of The Rise of Skywalker, The Two Popes, and Togo tomorrow afternoon. See ya for the review.